Greetings one and all, how's everyone doing? I hope very well. Sorry, bugs. I want to take a moment and talk about fire safety and burn bans and high fire danger. Now recently I pulled up on a site, actually it was a week ago yesterday, I pulled up on a campsite that I actually spent the night with my tent, and videos are coming for that. And someone had left a smoldering fire pit. Well, left a smoldering fire. I mean, one, I easily could have put a handful of smalls. Sorry, get rid of the viewfinder. There we go. Someone could have I could have taken just a handful of just little sticks. You know, probably like this, or even less, and just I could have blown a fire to life because there was a lot of heat coming off and there was nobody around. And there was a river right nearby, so I really didn't see any excuse why somebody couldn't have put out their fire. So, now it's just my opinion, but when the higher the fire danger, the smaller your fire should be. So when it's, almost literally no fire danger because it's been raining, it's been wet, cold out, moisture is everywhere, you can have a little bit bigger fire. I typically don't, just because I like to conserve resources, which is firewood, because these branches and these twigs, they don't grow back overnight. It's not like picking a strawberry and then next year we're gonna have a whole new batch of strawberries. It could take years for those branches to grow back. So, I mean, look at the rings on a wood round. That year, that one ring represents a year of growth. Well, that ring is tiny. Trees don't grow that fast. I mean, bamboo grows incredibly fast, but it also grows, up quick, but it also goes out really far, and it can be pretty evasive. So, it's cool. I mean, I like bamboo, but I don't think I'd ever plant any. So when the fire danger right now is moderate, excuse me, I'm trying to keep my whistle wet. When it's moderate, I like to keep my fire, somewhat low and contained within the fire pit, because it seems like when a fire erupts in an area, like we get forest fires up here, they always blame the campers for it. Because, you got to blame somebody, because that's what, state officials do. They always say, oh, it's the camper. It's like, even though a lightning strike could have hit an area that started a forest fire, but they're still going to blame the campers. Which is why it's important to always douse your fire completely when you leave. I mean, I've left it smoking, but usually when it's fire danger is low, I'll do that. But I always dump a bucket of water, or that collapsible bucket that's in the back of the car, I'll dump it on the fire to keep the fire down so we don't have any mishaps. Unless, but if somebody goes and sets the fire purposely because they're a piece of crap, like I heard there was a guy throwing fireworks off a cliff down into a wooded area, because he was doing that intentionally. But then they blame all the campers for it, which is not fair, but it's total BS if you ask me. But just food for thought. I mean, I've literally driven by when it's high fire danger, and I've seen 4-foot high fires in the middle of the day when it's like 85 or higher, and I'm like, what are you making that such a big fire for? You're not cooking anything. I couldn't see any. It's not like they had a spit of some animal roasting. They just had it because, they were just, in my opinion, just wasting wood. So, I hate to see it. I mean, if they pulled wood from like a construction site or something, it was a bunch of 2x4s, I probably wouldn't care as much. But still, I don't see any reason why you can't make it last. So, higher fire danger, smaller your fire should be. And, I'm going to get a stove going today because I hadn't used it in a while and I thought I'd use it. So, yeah. So just some food for thought. As always, thanks for watching, and keep your fires small. And pick up your litter. I'll catch you in the next one.